Yo, peoples, Qushu92 here, and welcome back to yet another iteration of Qushu Views Anime. I had to redo this whole recording because I just reacted to this episode of One Piece, but I neglected to look and check and make sure, because I was messing with my voice mods earlier today, and I didn't set it back to normal, so...
Yo, peoples, Qushu92 here, and welcome back to yet another iteration of Qushu Views Anime!
Yeah, I had to redo it because there's absolutely no way I'm doing a whole reaction sounding like that. So, onwards to the next episode of One Piece, so let's get it started! In the last episode of One Piece, we had Law and Kid going up against Big Mom, showcasing their awakened Devil Fruit abilities, with Law being able to manipulate people from the inside, using Chrome and Anesthesia and Shock Will, and then Kid using his awakened abilities to magnetize Big Mom with Punk Crusher, and causing everything magnetic to be attracted to her with resounding force. But Big Mom empowered herself by consuming a year of her own lifespan to grow even bigger and more powerful, and there's that whole situation going on with them. Then we got Yamato making his way over to the armory, and we got Apu chilling out with more members of the Numbers, while also talking to Drake. For Luffy, Sanji, and Zoro's Oath. Now, out of all the laughs in One Piece, I really like Apu's because of the way it sounds. But the conversation continues between Diaz Drake and Scratchman Apu. This idiot wants to try and take down Kaido while he's weakened. Right after Kaido takes down Straw Hat, I'll send these guys to fight him. I'm sorry, Apu, but do you not realize that Kaido's called the strongest creature for a reason? If it was that easy for the Numbers to gang up on Kaido, they would have done it already. And Drake brings up a great point. What if the Numbers get knocked down? And Apu says, well, the next people that will be in line is you and me. And it's like, oh, so you're not only stupid, but you're also really dumb. I know both of those words mean the same thing, but you have to be both to think that, oh, the Numbers couldn't do anything to him. You, a person that's not as strong as the Numbers, can do something to Kaido. Good luck with that. And he rushes him. Drake rushes him with enough force to blow out the candles. Also, are the tonfas in Apu's hands? Because if they're not, then Apu just blocked Drake with using armament hockey. Oh, he's using Scratch. He's using Scratch and Boom. Last time we saw Apu use that, he was able to hit both Zoro and Luffy, and they weren't able to do anything about it. But apparently Drake has figured out how his Devil Fruit power works. His line of attack is hard to see. Activation requires the target's hearing, and the scope is his eyes. So just from observing, Drake has already figured out how to counter Apu's powers. Well, that's honorable of him. To do my duty for Straw Hat, I need to take you down. That's kind of honorable way to say it. And Yamato is here! What perfect timing. Look at this fool trying to play the ends against the middle. I already got Yamato thinking that Drake's still with the Animal Kingdom pirates. Really got Yamato fighting up against Drake. See, even Drake's explaining. He has nothing to do with Kaido. And of course, Yamato does not let up and just sends Drake. Yamato just used this man as a battering ram and broke down the door with his body. And just like that, one of the Numbers apparently wants to go with Yamato. Yamato's running, Fuga's running after Yamato, Apu's running after Fuga, and Drake is running after Apu. And now we're back with CP0, who are doing what they do best, leaving holes in minks, or whoever stands in their way. It's actually kind of sinister how they say, before more people die, give us Nico Robin, even though they have no problem dropping more bodies. That's no surprise seeing the minks getting blasted like that. They knew what they signed up for. They also knew that these CP0 agents are extremely strong. They said it themselves. But at least they bought Brooke and Robin some time. And Robin knows this as much as she wants to stay behind and help them. Can't be helped. Saying the situation can't get any worse is a foreboding thing to say in the series. And Robin saying that amongst all of Cypherpol, the masked agents are the most exceptional. Brooke out here cracking jokes, even though the situation is dire. At least Robin can laugh with him just a little bit. And she's joking right with him, too. And he just casually jumps off the side of the building with her in tow. And now we are back to Sanji. Still trying to get his mind right after finding out that he has a superhuman body. The man is sword and bulletproof. He's got that John Wick tactical lining suit. Now, we got a beautiful woman here, and we got Sanji running forward, but strangely, Sanji hasn't even really noticed her, even though his women's senses are just as exceptional as a person with future sight and observation haki. Uh-oh. Oh. Sanji. What have you done, Sanji? Look at her face. She is utterly terrified. What have you done, Sanji? There's major implications being thrown around here. That Sanji did something that he vowed he would never do. There's some major implications being thrown out here. These are some very major accusations. Now Sanji's headspace is in an even worse place. Yeah, Sanji's right. He would never assault a lady. This is the same dude that can't even focus on one lady. Great, and the worst possible person to show up right now while Sanji's mind isn't completely 100% fine is this dude. Remembering how his brothers reacted to Colette and how they beat up on Colette simply because Sanji treated her like a person instead of like a object. His headspace is so messed up right now, he's questioning what type of person he should be for Luffy. A helpless individual who cowers away from fighting a woman? Or the cruel, heartless individual like his brothers who could follow any order and bring Luffy any head he desires? What a headspace to come to. And we got Luffy meeting Sanji for the first time. And then Luffy yelling at him on what they all thought would be the last time. Nope, it's a raid suit. He's got the raid suit out. And he's made up his mind. Oh, he's dropping the raid suit. And he crutches the raid suit! Ya boy Sanji don't need no crutch. He don't need no crutch. He don't need no crutch! This man is already strong enough. He don't need no extra bio-exoskeleton suit to improve himself. He's already improved. Oh, that's King. And we got Zoro. We're still continuing on with that fight. My thing is, Zoro, that sash is against your bare skin. How did you not notice there was a Den Den Mushi in there? Ooh, your boy blocking. Ooh. Look, Sanji, I know you want to talk to Zoro, but this is not the time nor the place to have this very serious conversation right now. Ooh, look at this fire effect. Sanji's saying, like, if I'm not in my right mind when this is over, I'm gonna need you to kill me. The way some of this animation is for some of these scenes is very, very good. I like it. I like it. All right. The call is over. There's silence. It's quiet. Woo! Your boy is gone. Your boy's gone. Oh, he's skywalking. Oh, the animation for the skywalk. Ooh, the animation. Diable Jabba. Woo! Ooh! Ooh! Memories! Let's go, Sanji! On the next episode of One Piece, the onslaught of Kazenbo, Orochi's evil clutches closes in! I really did like the ending of this episode. Alright, everybody, I'll keep my summary a bit brief because I'm already behind trying to get this all processed and uploaded. So to everyone here, I actually did enjoy this episode a little bit. This was another episode where the ending of the episode, like the later half of the, I'm messing with stuff, where the later half of the episode was really the big major highlight. Like, sure, we had the whole Drake versus Apoo, and Drake figuring out Apoo's powers and how they work and how he can avoid them. Yamato running off and Fuga in tow. Then we got Robin and Brook letting us know that CP0 is not to be trifled with. Even amongst all the Cypherpole agents, Zero are the ones who are the most exceptional. Then we pretty much have Sanji dealing with this whole headspace about what type of person he's turning into or what he could wind up being and whether or not he should change into like a heartless individual like his brothers are or into an individual who can't really handle being around women and is useless when they're a fight is against them. So it's kind of like that. But he does one of the smartest things, and he gets rid of the object that is still tying him to his family. He gets rid of the raid suit. He destroys it. Because one, not only is it a crutch for him, because it gives him such a big boost, but the last thing he needs is to appear more and more like his brothers, because that's just not who Sanji is. And then there's implications and accusations of Sanji hitting a woman. There's just no way. It's impossible. There's absolutely no way. So there's that sort of implication right there. And then he tells Zoro, like, hey, if I'm not in my right mind when this is over, I'm gonna need you to kill me. And then Zoro's all like, all right, fine, I got something to look forward to, so don't die until then. Because he's still contending with King. And Sanji comes back and he's all like, yeah, okay, now I can focus. See, here's the thing that Queen was not prepared for. See, Queen tried to use conventional weaponry against Sanji, and it didn't work. And that was when Sanji was not fully there mentally to be up in the fight, because he was still trying to figure out what's going on with my body. Now that he knows what's going on with it, and he can fully focus, now Sanji's about to get cooking. He's about to get cooking. He's about to give that Brachiosaurus mate a good old rub. He's about to tenderize some Brontosaurus burgers. Queen just literally gave Sanji the moment he needed for him to get cooking, get grilling, to saute some ribs, to barbecue some ribs. So yeah, these next few couple of episodes are going to be really good. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to see the animation for it all. But you guys let me know what you thought of this episode. I got to end it here because I've already gone on long enough. To everyone here, all I can say at the end of the evening is, hope y'all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed what you saw here today, then like, subscribe, share this video with everyone you know, because the more the merrier. And maybe even consider becoming a member, because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day, and once again, as always, later peoples.